This is Beth Wilson, Pulaski County Horticulture, and we're here at the Children's Garden at the Pulaski County Public Library. This garden was built in 2008, and then basically it was a master gardener driven project. And we're going through some changes here at the garden though, and kind of wanted to explain what was going on. With me today, I've got Melanie Lawless. She's a master gardener and a garden club member. And you want to just talk about your background in master gardener and...
Sure.
Okay.
I've been a master gardener for about 10 years.
Yeah,
Is
probably.
that right? And several years ago, I read a book called Bringing Nature Home and by Doug Tallamy, and that's kind of sparked my desire and my passion for trying to get native plants out there for people to see. So that's kind of been my focus for the last few years. Love master gardeners, love Beth, love learning so much about horticulture. It's been so much fun. I do a lot of volunteer hours because I truly love it. And also I'm a garden club member, and that has a good platform too for native plants and you know, the environmental issues. I have a background in biology. I have a biology degree, so that maybe sparked my interest there too.
This garden back in 2008 was just kind of it was a master garden driven project, but yet we did a lot of research of going to other children's gardens, botanical gardens, to see what kind of thing we wanted. And over the years, being that this is a master gardener project, you know, master gardeners are volunteers, so we've kind of gotten a little bit of ranginess or weediness in this garden, and we're taking out a lot of stuff, obviously, as you can see behind me, and kind of reworking this garden to include a lot of native plants. And just real quick, tell some of the benefits of native plants and why are we doing this?
Okay. Native plants are easier to grow. They require little to no fertilizer ever. If you put the right plant in the right spot, you never need to water them. That conserves water. They're host plants. Almost every plant I have in here is either a host plant to at least one native insect or multiple native insects. So therefore, if you have host plants, you have more insects, so you have more food for birds. So we have lots of beautiful birds in
The
here.
whole food chain sort of thing.
Yes, it works in the whole food chain. We have tons of plants for pollinators. We have snakes in here, which I think is really cool.
We have to cut that out of this.
Okay, sorry.
No, it's fine. Just real quick, give us a timeline. This is obviously September of 2020. We're reworking almost every bed in here. What's going to be our timeline of getting things done?
Okay, so the next couple of weeks we're going to amend the soil with what we need according to our soil test that Beth did for us. We need some amendments. And then in the spring we're going to solarize the beds that have such a bad weed problem. We're going to cover them with plastic and we're going to leave it on until the fall. And then next fall we're going to take that plastic off, and hopefully a lot of the weed seeds will have died, hopefully. And then we're going to plant natives back. And I grow a lot of those natives, and then we can buy a lot of natives too from our closest native plant nurseries, or in Kentucky we'll try to buy from in Kentucky. So we're trying to keep the cost down too, to make it.
Well, there you have it. That's what's going on here. If you hadn't noticed some changes, that's what's going on, and hopefully by the spring of 2022, this will have quite a different look. So come back anytime you want to volunteer with the master gardeners to pull weeds. We're here almost once a week doing that, so we would welcome the help.